Hello there, Lullia. Okay, thank you for getting your essay correction. Sorry for the small delay. Normally it's 24 hours, but at the moment there's a lot of students in the course, on the online course, which is causing a bit of the delay. So last time we got 5.5, next one is 3rd of March, 2 weeks. Okay, let's have a look. These days, globalization plays a crucial role in all spheres of people's life all around the world. Okay. So some big spelling issues here. I won't correct them, but I would definitely recommend you just use, like a simple word processor, and it'll highlight them, make an error list, and then just translate it from your language into English, English into your language, and keep doing that until you learn the correct spelling. That's the simplest way to solve that problem. Write it out every 3 hours as well, your whole list. Translate it from Russian into English every 3 hours. Trust me, you'll soon learn your spelling mistakes. International trade. Okay, task response. We should be talking about international marketing, not international trade. Okay, so jump on Wikipedia and find out what international marketing is. Yep. International trade allows humanity to use all produced goods. However, there are many disputes around this issue. It gives more pros or cons. Despite claims that international marketing can be aggressive regarding some local economical questions, I believe that such a system of sharing economical production is more advantageous than devastating due to its opportunity to give some new facilities, and this also influences progress in general. Okay. Right, sentence structure. Ideally, if we just have one thought per sentence, okay, or maybe two maximum at this stage. Later, we can develop it a bit further, but ideally just two. Go for simplicity, okay? Also, this is the wrong term. This is way too strong. You need something softer, okay? I believe that such a system of sharing economical production is more advantageous than dangerous, or more advantageous than not, would be okay, comma, due to its opportunity to give some new facilities, to provide new facilities, full stop. Okay, and this is what I was talking about, too many ideas in one sentence. Just delete that because the sentence is going on too long. First of all, what should be highlighted is that the real right to choose is guaranteed by Trade Without Borders. Okay, for example, the international education is also a part of the global marketing system, or global market system. On one hand, it is a key value for a person to opt for any university or share his ideas and culture with other people, and to know something absolutely new for him from people with other nationalities and mentality. Okay, good. However, here's another tip. If we have one idea per paragraph, okay, this makes it easier to write and easier to read. Here we've got 1, 2, 3 ideas, okay, which makes it difficult to determine what your end position is. Okay, here's another tip as well. Usually your body paragraph should be longer than your introduction. Okay, these issues are really easy to solve though. For example, on the online course, there's like, I have a feeling as well that you might be struggling to find what to write in your paragraphs. And in the online course, there's a chapter we can solve this problem in about 10 minutes. So anyway, let's carry on. On the other hand, such cultural exchange is beneficial for countries. Okay, good. Now, we've just mentioned a point here. Ideally, we should put an example. Okay? So if the question was about trade, we could say, for example, Kazakhstan exports over $300 billion worth of gas to neighbouring countries every year, full stop. This brings in vital foreign currency for a country which is still developing, or something like that, something that clearly and strongly and irrefutably illustrates your argument, okay, rather than saying it benefits countries. What can be easily seen is that when countries cooperate, their progress is achieved faster in many times. Okay, many instances would be better here. A good example of this is space exploration. Very good. Without common educational, scientific and technical resources, it is really difficult to imagine when we would start using technology as good, which we have now, because such investigations are extremely expensive, and not only in currency but also in human resources. Good. Excellent. You see, this kind of argument, this paragraph is much better. One argument, one example is much easier to read. I know your position on this issue now. Summarize. What has to be emphasized is that international marketing is only a form of global cooperation, and such interactions may be beneficial and harmful at the same time. Also, as many other types of cooperation. However, in order for countries to contribute to progress, they should try working together. Okay, not bad. All right. Okay, you're at a 5.5. I'm pretty certain I can get you to a 6. If we work fast and if you work hard between now and March the 3rd. Okay, a 6, possibly even a 6.5. But a 6 I'm pretty certain. Okay, what we would do is do lots of essay corrections, where we'd look at your grammar, improve your sentence structure, and also with the online course, when we're doing the essay corrections, you're going to get lots of feedback. This will help you improve faster. Also with the online course, you're going to get a very valuable copy-paste structure for your essay plan, which I think would definitely benefit you. And we're also going to look at other essay skills, such as determining what type of question it is, how to answer it, and what's the other thing I was going to say now? Task response. How to determine what's right for your task response. Now this is a question. Okay, so basically this question should have at the end of it, discuss both sides. Just the typical one where it says, discuss these issues using examples from your experience, from your personal experience. Okay, that's all. But sorry to sound harsh here, but it doesn't really matter because we were talking about international trade. We should have been talking about international marketing. Okay then, Lullia, have a look at the links I send you. It'd be great if we're working together. And if you join the course in the next 24 hours, I will give you 2 extra essay corrections. So instead of 8, you'll get 10, which is plenty. Okay, all the best and good luck.